Josh got his championship softball game tonight. So I guess a group of veterans get together in this team and do a couple things. They play softball in a league, and then they have like a veteran group get together that they do, you know, talk about things, communal type stuff. And so tonight is the championship softball game for Mr. Honsberger, and we're gonna check it out.
Bad news bears.
Bad news bears.
Bad news bears. Look at those big balls.
Big balls?
Big balls.
Oh yeah, big balls.
Girl came here!
Oh, sorry.
We're playing, capture the flag.
Oh, where's your mom and dad?
They're in the field over there.
That field?
Please, no thanks.
Don't drop it. So he was having problems with his eyes from his accident, and he was dropping balls because he was having blind spots because they had to laser his eyes from the whole story of Ten Adventure After Adversity, which is still coming. It looks like you're catching balls fine, sir.
I'm stationary. once I start not being stationary anymore and I'm moving and this thing's moving, that's what it's like.
Are you still getting some blind spots, or are you good? Is it still?
Track it just fine.
Are you going outfield today?
It's the last couple seconds. So I defaulted a couple times to just literally like going fucking blind because I can't make that last like 2 meter connectivity. And I just like either
Let's see how it goes.
bury it into my body or it just goes by.
Warriorbuilt's all about our combat vets. It's the combat action vet. We put them in priority.
Yeah.
We have a lot of awesome programs, assistance for them. It's not that we're not going to handle and take on and help other vets, but priority goes to those guys.
Yeah. We
have a race team that goes down and races Baja. Obviously got the softball team playing today. And our facility is really designed so the guys can come in and learn how to do a multiple level of things, from welding to mechanical stuff. We have a fixed site facility.
Nice.
You know, we're sponsored by Monster and a lot of other sponsors that come together. Snap-on tools,
Awesome.
Miller Welding, a plethora of like cool setup stuff.
Okay.
So the guys could come in and do some incredible things.
How did this get started? The softball team.
We got hit up by one of the guys came, Tony Hagar, and he kind of a Marine, and he said, hey, you know what? I'd really like to. Why not have a Warriorbuilt softball team?
Right.
And so I said, hey, let's check it out. Let's see if there's an interest. And softball team came up, and you know, we're sponsored by Big League Dreams, and they allow the guys to come in here and they waive some of the fees, so it makes it easier for us.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we started getting a lot of guys having an interest to come out and do this.
Good, man. It gets guys connected and get them out of their couch and like build a community locally.
Right.
Yeah.
You should see what happens when we go down to race Baja. It's a lot like this, just way more kinetic and a lot crazier.
A lot more adventure.
A lot more adventure in it. I mean, there's a lot of things that we do to build that brotherhood.
Anytime you can get people connected and outside of their house with other veterans, it's a good thing.
Oh, totally.
Nice. There we go. We're good.
We got more. Hey, thanks, guys.
All three, warrior belt. 1, 2, 3, warrior belt!
So this is what I'm talking about, man. It's like things like this is just so absolutely crucial to like get guys together. Like any organization that is getting outside and getting guys to link up in a community environment, that's where it's at. Like that should be. I feel there's a lot of other missions out there, man, but connection and community is where it's at. Right, Josh? Why did you start playing for Warrior Built?
Honesty?
Yeah.
I just want to play softball. I mean, but like I didn't. So I've always played like baseball. I've always played softball.
Right.
Like it's always been something that I love and that I enjoy. But just moving out here and not having like an in with anybody in the community, I didn't have an avenue.
When you moved back from Hawaii, you didn't know anybody other than our friend, right?
I didn't have like an avenue to like be able to do something that I thoroughly enjoy.
Right.
Rather than like just showing up here one day and be like, hey, anybody need a player? So we were actually at an event for the Yellow Ribbon Fund.
Yeah.
And there was a guy that was there and he had a Warrior Built shirt on and he just mentioned something to me and recognized me from Instagram or something like that. And he just said, hey, come by and check it out. So I went in, checked it out, talked to the guys, and they said they had a softball team, and that the team was comprised of, either it's first seeds go to combat veterans, like on the team, and then after that, it's combat veterans and active duty. After that, there's some close family members that get to play and that have the availability to play for their father, or their brother, or nephew, or something like that. But the seeds go there, and I was like, well, better fit than coming and moving to a new place and playing with fucking guys that that I can assimilate to. It's fun, awesome. Yeah. It gives me an out, for Thursday. And like the family comes, so it's like the family's able to come and watch and just get out of the house, but it allows me to get out and play and do a sport that I love. That I
break up the monotony of the normal day-to-day adult stuff.
And it's like it's different than like doing a task, in the yard or in the house or in the garage or like. I don't know, something that I just kind of do like alone by myself. Those are great. Like, I love them. But being able to come out and be around other guys that you can kind of assimilate to, that fucking just get the aggression out and have fun.
And you can immediately, it's what I always tell people is amazing is like, in the Marine Corps, you always think like, oh, you're either Marine or you're not. Or like that's the only thing. But once you get out, it's more like, you get around other veterans and it just feels normal.
Yeah. There's like
you can be yourself.
There's like fucking guys that are, Army, there's guys that are Navy, there's guys in the Marine Corps, like, there's no difference. I mean, everyone asks and everyone has a question.
And we all talk shit.
That's just to understand, like, if there's any sort of relationship that, like, I might have known somebody or we might have been deployed together, even if we weren't in the same unit. But other than that, it doesn't matter. Like, it's all just, it's a family, and it's
that's awesome.
Completely inclusive as soon as you get here. Like, there's guys that are standing over here that, just kind of heard about it, like I just heard about it last year, who are here just hanging out on a Thursday just to be a part of
just to be a part, hanging out with other veterans. It's awesome, man. That's what I was telling him. I was like, man, community is. I discredited how important it is to have people in your local area that are connected.
Yeah,
it's just so important.
It's good too. Like I know a couple of guys have actually got jobs like from other players that were supervisors in an employer somewhere.
Yeah. And that's not gonna happen unless you know people in your area.
Yeah. So,
well, he got 3 home runs. No big deal.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I told you, Josh pisses excellence.
I tried, man. The first 2 I wasn't quite sure. Like I kind of knew one was going out, but I wasn't sure. And then that last one, we were down by so many. I was like,
this is rocking.
This one's gotta go. Like this one's gotta fucking watch.
The guy down there, he's like, man, Josh, man, he doesn't even swing the bat.
You gotta be calm, cool, and collected.
Links below. If you're in this area, check them out. I don't know warriorbuiltfoundation.com.
Warrior Built Foundation or some stuff on the back.
At warriorbuilt32 and then warriorbuilt.org. There we go.
So Chief explain the 232.
No,
No?
I don't think so. Did he explain 232?
So I'm not gonna be able to explain it as best as him. Some of those other guys would know better, but basically a lot of stuff that they do is either motocross racing, cycle racing, and then now they've gotten into Class 11 Volkswagen Bugs on the Baja 1000, Baja 500, the Mint 400, and like all the Baja races. And then they actually had a truck as well that raced in Baja. It was all soft guys. And so the 232, you have to have numbers in racing, right? So 23 is W for Warrior Built, and then the 2 is B for Bravo. So WB, Whiskey Bravo, Warrior Built.
Nice.
So they incorporated that into their number scheme.
It's like their team number.
Yeah, pretty much their team number.
Yeah, nice. Well, hit them up if you guys are in the area. If you're a veteran in this area, get linked up with these guys.
Active duty.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, absolutely. There's plenty out here, so don't isolate and don't be alone. Come out here and try to teach him a thing or two in softball.